You know, holding Republican lawmakers accountable, that's been top of a lot of Republican committees of late. Top of the list, it began with the Republican State Central Committee adopting a vote of no confidence for Governor Brad Little and 14 members of the Idaho House. And they did this back in June of their annual meeting in Challis, just after they passed a party rule that said, and I quote, "Without enforcement, the expressed principles of the party are nothing more than ideals and philosophy." Then adding, Republican legislators have at times defied their pledge and oath, and their state house votes have been substantially contrary to the party platform and principles. Well, since then, and even before then, such votes and reprimands have happened in counties like Bonner, Canyon, Elmore, Lewis, Latah, and Nez Perce, with the respective central committees voting to either censure or adopt a vote of no confidence for several elected GOP lawmakers. And most recently in eastern Idaho, with 6 members of Idaho's legislature who represent Bonneville County being called before their respective, legislative district committee. Idaho Falls Representatives Barbara Ehart and Marco Erickson, along with Senator Dave Lent of District 33, have been added to the list from last week, where Legislative District 32 committee members were questioning the Republicanness of Representatives Stephanie Mickelson and Wendy Horman, and Senator Kevin Cook. We spoke with Representative Mickelson a week ago, who wondered why they even spend their winters in Boise if they're just expected to be told how to vote on certain bills. This week, we have learned the Special Investigative Committee within the District Committee did in fact hold their meeting without the lawmakers participating in that meeting, and recommended Mickelson, for one, be censured with a vote of no confidence on 14 of the 16 accusations she faced, saying her voting record demonstrates a gravitation toward, quote, the Democrat Party, and repeated disaffiliation with the Republican Party platform. By the way, censured with a vote of no confidence isn't even a thing. You're either censured or you're saddled with a vote of no confidence. They're two separate things. Anyway, we tried to get some sort of response last week from Legislative District 32 or the Bonneville County Republican Central Committee about why this was happening. We got no response from District 32 Chair Doyle Beck, and then we finally on Friday heard from Bonneville County Chair Nick Contis, pointing out this is happening since, well, this process was granted by the party. The Bonneville County Republican Party strongly supports the right of citizens to petition their government officials, including citizens who make up political parties. And of course, they said voters depend on the party to encourage advancement of our shared values as outlined in the party platform. Well, as pointed out in the allegations against Representative Mickelson, she did sign an integrity of affiliation form in April of 2022. But as Mickelson told us, well, that party platform changed in the summer of 2022, and then the party rules changed after this past session. So she agreed to play the game back in 2022, but then they changed the rules of the game. As for this being called on the carpet process, neither Mickelson, Horman, nor Cook played along, telling us since it wasn't going to be a public meeting, well, they wanted no part of it. And apparently, they skipped a Bonneville County Central Committee meeting last night as well, where they were supposed to defend themselves against these charges. Instead, all 6 that you see here on this flyer, they're going to hold and take part in a town hall meeting coming up this Thursday at the College of Eastern Idaho. They want to hear directly from their voters, as they told us, not from those sitting on committees. We did reach out again today to several members of the Bonneville County Republican Central Committee, including Chair Contos and Legislative District 32 Chair Doyle Beck. We have yet to hear back.